Hello, everyone. Hopefully you can hear me. All right. All right. I think we are ready to go. All right. Get started with some spray. We're going to get good and clear. Ready to rock and roll. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's been a busy morning. Trying to get some things set up and ready to go and get some more products rolling out soon. So we're going to do the daily reading and the energies for today. And if you want a reading, just remember to comment and I will get you on the list. A couple more clearance shuffles and then we'll get going with the daily reading. And one more. All right. Okay, here we go. Daily reading. All right. Ooh, that's fun. All right. All right. All right. So, oh, my camera's a little sideways. Things are looking a little sideways here. That's okay. Okay. So, there's a lot of energy swirling around right now, and our guides are wanting to drop in information that's going to advance us to the next level right now. Okay, so it's just a matter of starting to be open to receiving the messages. Remain open, and we want to make sure that we're staying in the energy and vibration of love. So the love has a very high frequency, and it's a place that we can create change from. So if we can raise ourselves up to the energy and vibration of love, it's easier to connect with our guides and get the downloads of information that we need. It's easier to receive. And then that's when like all the action steps come into place to get us where we're trying to go. And we have to keep digging deep, and we have to keep going really deep so that we can dive really far into the shadow work that needs to be done, so we can start clearing out the old and the hurts and the traumas and the things that we want to hide or not look at. Because when we bring them up and we shift the energy there, it makes us so much more available to receive. Yeah, it's just time for it. It's time to get back to magic. Now is the season for moving forward and creating that change and opening that space. So it's a good day. It's a good day. And this is a lot of energy, but it's not just for now. It's like it's pushing us into a whole season of magical change and healing, a lot of healing, which is great. So, yeah, that's fun. Healing and change and love, magic, those are all really good things. Okay, so now we're ready for some readings. And I know I've got a couple people on the list. So I know I've got Amanda and Kaylee. So I'll do those two. So if anybody else wants one, just let me know. So I'm just clearing here. Oh. Okay, so this is just a general message to pay attention to the signs. And, you got to be really honest with yourself. So don't talk yourself out of the signs that are all around you. You got to start knowing that the signs you are getting are for you and not doubt them. So that's just a little extra tidbit for anybody who needed that today. All right, a couple more clearings. Hi, Amanda. All right. Last shuffle here. All right. Amanda, this reading is for you. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. All right. Hey, Lydia. Yes, certainly. Okay, Amanda. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. You're getting some cards that were in the daily. So that might have been a good message for you there as well. I've got to fix this camera. This sideways messing with me. Okay. All right. All right, Amanda. So knowledge, wisdom, dropping in from your guides. Okay. So you're in a cycle right now, and there's some work that you need to do. You just need to ask for the courage and strength to do what you need to do to take the next step in the process. Okay? So talk to your guide or goddess or source, or and just ask for the courage and strength, and for clarity about what exactly your next step needs to be to keep you going in this process, in this cycle. Okay? It's asking you to get balanced. So there's a message of making sure that what you are taking in is balanced with giving out. So sometimes it's a matter of, if you get knowledge, in sharing the knowledge. If you ask for assistance and you receive the assistance, saying thank you. If you ask for a sign and you get the sign, offering gratitude, leaving out an offering of sorts. Sharing. It's about sharing. That's what I'm getting, that you focus on sharing in balance. Okay. And pay attention to your dreams. You're going to be getting information in your dreams. So if you don't have a quote dream journal, get one. Just a notebook, something that you can keep next to your bed, so that when you wake up in the morning and you still are in that little bit of gray area where you can still remember your dreams, write them down, because there's information that's going to start coming through from your dreams. And even if it's not direct information, it will be guidance as to what to look for. So, for example, and this is probably a really terrible example, but let's just say you have a dream about an orange. I know that's random. It's what popped in my head. So you have a dream about an orange. So in your dream journal, you're going to write down, I had this really weird dream about an orange. But what it's asking you to do, right? So you don't really feel like you got a lot of information from dreaming about an orange. But what you do is you go research. What are the metaphysical properties of an orange? You know, what deity is associated with orange? What does orange represent? What does that fruit represent? And there's going to be knowledge there for you to gain by doing that. So it's paying attention to your dreams and the details in your dreams, and then writing them down and then doing the research. That's going to bring you information. And then again, it could be direct information in your dream. That's entirely a possibility. I know, like, Pam and myself, like, we'll dream about products we're supposed to make. So we write it down, we talk about it, and then we get to work. So, but yeah, there's some information that's going to be coming through in your dreams. Okay. And then, this is the happy little one that fell out a minute ago. It's just being really honest with yourself. And I feel like this is more leaning towards clarity. You want to ask for the clarity. And I feel like some of that's going to come through the dreams, and the research that you're going to be doing about what comes through in your dreams will help build up the clarity. That will lead you and give you more information by researching what's coming up in your dreams. That's going to bring in the clarity. But when you can do the courage and strength to do this next step in your process, it's going to take you to a whole new level of beginning again. And so this is a very promising card. It's the Maiden. And, you know, the maiden energy is all about beginnings and, you know, starting fresh and anew. And it's a very promising card that good things are in store. So there's some little, like, you're stuck in some little cycle that you just got to get yourself out of and get over that hump. And, you know, again, by getting balance, asking for the clarity, asking for the strength and courage, asking for direct action steps and signs that you can clearly understand. And then that will get you where you want to be, of a fresh start and new things coming in. Okay. I hope that was helpful. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So there's a whole nother level of healing that's going to come through. So doing this is going to start you on a fresh new journey, like just a whole new world opening up for you. That's going to be very healing for you. Okay. All right. And of course, if you have more questions about it, let me know. Okay. So next up, I have Kaylee, and then we'll do Lydia. All right. I'm going to just clear just to help here. And of course, it's the wonderful Clear and Protect spray. I show it all the time, but I really do love it. And I use it all the time. All right. Get some clearing shuffles in. Ooh, okay. I needed to take a break there for a second. All right. All right, Kaylee, here we go. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Wow, the guides are showing up today. Okay, Kaylee, here we go. Keep connecting, okay? Keep connecting. So what I'm getting is keep connecting, and as you keep going forward and connecting, you're going to start getting downloads of information. So it's just going to be just not overwhelmingly so, like it won't be too much too fast, but you're just going to start getting lots of information pouring into your mind, and you're going to be getting these downloads of information, okay? And it's going to be very clear. Okay, you're going to get very clear action steps on the future and what to do to create your magical path, and your guides are going to start coming forward and working with you much more closely. So we all have guides, right? And we have all kinds of different guides that help us with different things. But we do have to talk with them. We have to work with them. We have to ask them for help and guidance. And of course, you can always talk to Goddess. You know, that's a given. She will always help. And a lot of times, her form of help will take place through our guides, right? So like we ask Goddess for help, and she's like, "Okay, I got your guides on it," type deal. Okay, but your guides are going to start stepping forward once you get this download and the clarity starts dropping in on exactly what you need to be doing. And as far as your magic, you're going to start feeling your guides hovering, being very close. And I mean, don't get in a fearful state about that. Okay, there's nothing to fear. There's nothing to worry about. They're just trying to lift you up to a whole new level, right? So like the next step in the next part of your spiritual journey, but also your soul journey, right? Your purpose in being here, and you know what you're here to learn and do in this form, in the here and now, with who you are. So they're going to start coming in, being very close and working with you. You're going to start being able to feel them, hear them, sense them around you. And it's all love and protection, okay? You have nothing to worry about. They're going to be guiding you and taking you through this almost like initiation process. But don't get fearful. Let go. Don't worry about it. You know, don't hold fear. Okay. Fear is a very low vibrational energy that is not helpful. The only time that fear is helpful is when we need it for that, if like we're in danger in that fight or flight instance. But you know, the worry and the fear that we create in our own minds, that you don't need. Okay. That's what they're telling you. Don't fear. Okay. So if there's some sadness or things that you're upset about or not happy with right now, that's going to start shielding and shielding. I get so much info. Sometimes my words get muddled. Those situations and those things and those feelings and the things that are causing those feelings of the sadness or disappointment, they'll start shifting. That's what I meant to say. Shifting and healing. Okay. So yeah, good things. Keep going. Keep going. I mean, you're going to be given the guidance. Okay. Yeah, you're going to be given the information. And when you reach this point of into being in this initiation that you're going to be experiencing and going through, then you're going to start getting more information and knowledge. And you just have to have the courage to keep walking the path, and just keep doing what you're doing because you're doing everything right. Yes. Okay. Start trusting yourself more and start trusting the information you're getting. Thank you. Yeah. So you just want to start paying attention. Okay. You are, you are getting the messages. You are getting the guidance. You have to trust that. And when you open just a little bit of space to say, okay, maybe I am getting this information, and you just open that little bit of space of trusting yourself and believing in yourself and believing and trusting in the information, the messages that you're getting, you'll see that's going to take you so much further. Like, because, when our guides And spirit feels validated because you're acknowledging them and you're doing what they're asking you to, and you're experiencing and you're feeling and you're participating and you're talking and you're giving gratitude and you're really starting to work with them. They really start working with you more. So you just have to hold the space of, yes, this is happening. Yes, this is real. Yes, I trust and believe, and keep going forward. Okay, that was like a whole other download, but outside of the cards. So hopefully that is helpful. And again, if you have any questions on that, let me know. But trust yourself. You're getting it. Okay, you are. You just have to believe that for yourself. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Amanda. You're very welcome. All right. Up next, we have Lydia. All right, I'm going to do a quick clearing and get ready for Miss Lydia. Clear here. Oh, you guys, one thing I've never talked about is the Patreon. So we have a Patreon page, and there's different levels, and it's if you're not familiar with Patreon, it is a website where you can support people that inspire you. And there's different levels. It's a monthly charge. So I think we start at, oh goodness, I can't remember, so I'm not going to say. But there's 3 different levels, and I can tell you with the top level, you get, and it's the top tier. Goodness, I can't remember. There's so much energy today. My brain is a little woo. Anyway, with the top tier, each month, so it's a monthly charge, and with the top tier, you get a free reading from myself and Pam every month. And this is the private one-on-one where, you can ask questions directly, and you get time with us to just talk about, anything you want to talk about, even outside of the cards. So you get dedicated time, every month with us. And then we hold private little group sessions. So it's just the select few individuals that are in the Patreon, and we cover and talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. We can talk about rituals and magic and practices and healing, shadow work, spirituality in general, anything that you guys want to talk about. So it's really a great value because, our regular readings, they're on sale right now, but regularly a reading is $60. But if you sign up to do the Patreon, where it's $60 a month automatically, you get 2 readings for the price of one. Plus, you get that hour space to just chit-chat and talk about anything and everything you want. So I think it's a really good value. We try to make sure we're giving a lot of value and worth and helpful resources to you guys to really support you and empower you. And that's why all of our products are labeled magical empowerment. So we don't sell spell candles. We sell magical empowerment candles because it's all about you. It's all about your intention. It's about empowering you. And we put that intention in to our products, that everything that we create accelerates and enhances your own magic and your own intention. So that was very purposefully done, intentionally done. Okay, I'll stop rambling. All right, Lydia, this is for you. Oh, hey, Sherry. Yeah, sure. Okay, Lydia, here we go. All right, Lydia. Oh, okay. I'm going to set those that flipped out to the side. We will come back to them in just a moment. Okay, Lydia. Again, you can, my dear, have everything that you want. You have to get balanced. You have to get in control of your mind and your emotions. You run your mind. You run your emotions. They do not run you. Okay? And it takes time and discipline and dedication to have this happen. It doesn't happen overnight. It's a practice, right? Um, Everything is about, having a ritual, a practice. It takes daily effort. But slowly you can start doing that, okay? It takes you being very honest with yourself, what you're feeling, what you're thinking, right? And then healing those things. So the only thing stopping you from having everything you want is the work that has to be done, okay? But once you do this healing work, and you get your mind and your body and your soul and your emotions and your thoughts all balanced and hanging out together, then the good things will start to come through. Okay, then the flow will happen. And you just have to make sure that when things pick up and things start flowing in, that you're giving gratitude and you're also sharing. Okay. So it's just time to start shifting how you're thinking about things and ask for the signs. Okay. Ask for signs. Ask for specific signs. Ask for signs that you will clearly understand. Okay. It's okay to ask for that. So, if you need a sign of like, okay, am I doing the right thing here? Ask to see, I don't know, a bluebird, right? Not just a bird, because there's hundreds of birds, but a bluebird, right? And so then see if you get, the sign shows up. If a bluebird shows up in your life, and it could be a picture, it could be on TV, it could be, on a piece of something you get in the mail, or it could literally be outside your door or window. Okay. So ask for the signs to make sure you're on the right track and you'll get the signs. All right. So the top little part here. Yeah, Lydia. Yes. Yes. Girl, you've got the magic in you. Okay. So if you're wondering, is this for me? Is it in me? Do I have it? Absolutely yes. And you have the power to make these shifts and changes. You have to believe in yourself. You have to be honest with yourself, and you have to eliminate all excuses. Okay. You can't have excuses and get what you want. Because if you always have an excuse of why you can't have what you want, you'll never have what you want. So it's time to get rid of excuses, clear them out, get rid of them, be gone. Okay. So, it's holding space for your highest and best. Okay. So it's letting go of excuses. It's letting go of any kind of mentality where I'm not good enough or I can't do this or, and then of course the excuses come in after that. Okay. It's eliminating that. Okay, you're better than that and you have more power than that. Okay, so the gift of your magic will help you, but you have to be willing to make the changes. Okay, magic is all about self discipline and self mastery. If you want to be powerful, you have to be disciplined. You have to be in control of your mind. You have to be in control of your thoughts. It's just how it works. Okay. And eventually, I do want to start up a program where we teach all the techniques in order in a fashion and have a mentoring program and all that. I'm doing a lot of research to try to get this set up and functional and non-denominational, and just very geared towards the solitary witch, how she can learn and grow and empower herself and have that self-mastery. Okay, I'm working very hard. I was up till 1:30 last night, still reading and researching and everything. Okay, so I'm trying to get it out as fast as I can. But yes, you've got to start taking control of your life, your mind, everything, and you have the power within you. Okay, you have the magic within you. The magic is literally in your blood, and I know you know this. So tap into it and use it, and ask for help. Ask for the signs. Okay. All right, that's what I got. That's what I got, Lydia. That is what I got. Okay, up next we have Sherry. All right, you guys, I know that I'm going over my 3, but that's okay because I did have people ask. for some, and that's okay. I just can't help myself. I like to help people. And Pam's not here to reel me in, so I always start floating off and out into the cosmos, and she's got to reel me back in, get me back down on earth and ground me. All right, Sherry, I'm going to do a spritz real quick. One clearing shuffle. I've done a few. All right, Sherry, here we go. All right, Sherry, here we go. You had some pop out too. Goodness. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, Sherry, you got to get in the flow. Start flowing, okay? One of the biggest lessons I learned recently was if I am pushing and there is resistance, it is not for me and I am not in flow, okay? So you're being asked to get into flow, all right? If you're trying and you're trying and you're trying and what you're trying isn't working, stop. And you have to shift what you're thinking about it, and you have to shift your opinions and your views and what you think it is, because it's not, okay? When you feel like you're hitting a wall, you are, and that's because you're not in flow, okay? So stop trying to push things that will not happen. You're just going to prolong the process, okay? So start shifting your mind, your perception. You need to look at things differently. You need to step back, see the whole picture. Okay. And sometimes I give this information, but I just dropped in to share. Okay. If whatever you're working on, whatever you're hitting your head against, think of somebody that you love dearly. Okay. And if they come to you with this same problem, what is the highest and best advice you're going to give them? And that is the advice you need to take. Okay. And that's just a little practice that you can do to help step out of the situation and start thinking and seeing more clearly. If it's not happening to you, if it was happening to somebody else, how would you tell somebody else to fix and resolve it? And I don't know why I feel the need to move very fast right now, but I'm getting pushed to speed it up. So I am. Okay. So flow. You got to flow. Stop hitting your head. Okay. You are blessed. You are magical. You've got to get your brain right. Okay. There's a call to pull in your thoughts. Okay. Get your thoughts in your mind in order. Don't focus on the negative. Don't focus on what you don't want. Focus on what you do want. Okay. I gave this example the other day. Don't tell, source or God, goddess, whoever, don't tell them, I really don't want another bill. That's negative. That's what you don't want. What you say is, I would very much appreciate and love to have all the cash on hand that I need to pay all of my expenses and then some. That's what you really want, right? So it's about thinking about what you want and focusing on what you want, not on what you don't want, okay? Because what you focus on is what you are going to manifest and mirror in your life, all right? Healing is there, okay? You have healing. You just have to accept it, okay? You just have to say, yes, I will do what I need to do to heal, because the energy for healing is all around you, okay? It's time to let go. Everything has a reason and a season. Right now, you have to let go, and you have to be okay with that, because it's just a season, okay? There's always a season and a reason, and we're at the ending of a season. It's just what happens. It just is, right? We can't stop fall from coming, right? It's going to happen. And it's just, we have to just let go. We can't resist, because if we try to resist, we're going to be stuck in it anyway. And we're just going to be really unhappy about it. So it's shifting how you feel and think about it so that you can accept it. But in the end, once you can let go of how much you're holding on, once you can let go and just accept the reason and the season has come to an end, the freedom comes in, okay? Then you're going to be able to breathe a big sigh of relief, right? And you're going to be like, wow, okay, I'm free, I'm clear, I'm good, I'm okay, and I'm ready to start anew, okay? And don't forget, you have magic. But the biggest thing that's here is the alchemy of this process, right? Everything changes. And again, stop trying to resist. Get in the flow, okay? And shifting your thoughts and shifting your focus and accepting what is the alchemy within your own heart, mind, and soul that frees you and makes you feel brand new, okay? That's a fresh start. All right. So you are surrounded by love and light. You are not alone. You are never alone. And they are fully supporting this alchemical change that has to take place. And it is okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. It's just got to happen, Sherry. It's got to happen. All right. So whatever you're trying to avoid, whatever this thing is that feels like a total breakdown for you, okay, it just has to happen. So I don't know if that's the answer you're looking for, but that's the answer they're giving me. Okay. The breakdown and the change has to happen. But don't forget, it's a healing, it's a freeing. Okay. There's good waiting for you. You just have to accept this and just let go. Right? Let go and let God. Literally. Let go and let Goddess. Literally. Okay. That's what's going to bring the healing and the change for you. Okay, I hope that was very helpful. And I don't see that I have any other takers. And of course, Sherry, if you have any other questions, just reach out. I tell everybody that, and that's fine. If you got questions about your reading, just reach out. But yeah, I don't see anybody else. So thank you guys for being with me. Don't forget, if you got a reading and you liked it, if you could leave a review, we would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And don't forget, you guys, if you have magical questions or things that you're working on or you have want help with, you can always, if it's something you feel comfortable with, share in the group. And I will gladly answer. Me and Pamela will be more than happy to answer questions in the group because your questions could help other people too. Okay, so don't forget that. Please subscribe. We're on all the social media stuff. We'd greatly appreciate it. And yeah, you guys have a great day and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here.